Hey, what up, y'all? It's your girl, Livy Live in the building. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. Go ahead and take this opportunity to like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video. Share the love, share the encouragement. Let's get into it. The rehab part of my journey, y'all, this had to have been the hardest step. They transferred me to rehab, and in rehab they're basically teaching you how to function in your new normal. This was the deal or no deal kind of thing, because what's crazy is when you're in this place and you're trusting God and you're just like, where is this going? Where is this situation going to take me? You're kind of at a loss. I recall looking into the mirror and looking at my face. Because of the facial paralysis, everything was dead. Like, I couldn't laugh. As you can see, my eyes were like going into one. Like, I could not see properly. I had like double visions. So everything was twos. I remember this pivotal moment. My mom was at the end of the wheelchair, and it was time for me to wash my face, and I looked at myself in the mirror. I looked into that mirror, and I did not see myself. This was me taking in what my now physical ability is. I'm looking at my face, and everything is drooped because I could not keep my mouth up. I could not keep anything up. There was no function in my face. And I'm looking in the mirror, and this was the time where I broke down. I can never forget, because it felt like this was me and God alone in that bathroom. I was bringing God to the table at this point. I'm like, God, if you don't do this, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm about to do. I'm telling God, like, you got to do something. This was my wit's end, because it's like, okay, I didn't stop believing. I didn't stop trusting. I don't understand it in this moment. Like, I need you to show up. I'm like, God, you got to bring me. You have to bring me out. This is the pivotal moment where me and God had to have that conversation. The prayers were needed. This was needed. Everything was needed around me. But I had to start connecting for myself. I have to start interceding for myself, because if I did not, my faith would be lost, because I'm now at my wit's end telling God, look, I don't know what's going on. This was not your promise for me. You promised me that all things work together for the good that love you. Now, I don't know what's going on, God, but this does not feel like good. This is not my good. I don't know. I don't understand. And I'm basically telling God in this moment, like, I cannot do it without you, and you have to show up. I need you to drastically change all of this. I told God. And sometimes as believers, I always say this, we really have to put God to his word. He told us those are his promises. His promises are yea and amen. That means his word is not going to return null or void. That means it is a sure deal that you are going to get through. And it was at that moment that I'm like, all right, God, I have nothing else to lose. I have nothing else to worry about. At that point, worry and frustration had to be laid off. That had to be laid off the job. You can't clock in anymore. I had to put God as the head of that situation. I had to put God as the manager over that situation. And then I had to hire faith. And then I had to hire hope. Because worry and frustration wasn't getting the job done. It was not getting me anywhere. So I had to lay them off, because no longer are you working on my problem. You are not fixing anything. And you're no longer getting paid with the energy and my time. I can't do that anymore. That was the moment that I had to have God step in and show up, because I could not do it on my own. That was the time that I was not about to stay in that position. I was not going to get used to a wheelchair. I was not about to get comfortable in that position, because quite frankly, that wasn't the God that I served. So there was no way I was about to get comfortable in that wheelchair, because that was only for me to pass through it. So you thinking that it's not going to work? Well, I got to think logical. You better think logical doesn't come into play when faith is in. Logical in my terms was that, yeah, I gotta wait 6 months to a year to start walking again. That's what the doctor said. So, I'm just sitting and waiting. That was logical for them. My faith said something else. By the time it was August, I was walking. Okay? The doctor said 6 months to a year I should not walk. It took 2 months for me to start walking. And you telling me that I'm supposed to be logical? Anyways, I hope that y'all enjoyed this video. I love y'all for tuning in and sending me so much love. I thank y'all so much. I see the messages. I love y'all. Y'all are so dope. Continue to go on this journey with me. And also let me know about your own journey. I'm really interested. Let's sharpen each other as we should. See you next time. The thing that should have killed me, I'm going to use it to my advantage. Hello. Hello.